Hi you guys, it is a brand new day. What are we doing now?
Getting Avery presents.
We are, because Avery's birthday is in less than a week.
Almost.
Isn't that crazy? In less than a week she's gonna be 4. So Ella and I are gonna go run out and run some errands. We're gonna get Avy some gifts. We need to get her some wrapping paper. And we're just gonna have a good time. How does that sound?
Huh?
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, first we're gonna go to Shields. Avy needs a new helmet. So we need to get her a new helmet and then we can look at the toys. Okay? Alright. We just arrived at Shields. Ella just pinky promised me that she's not gonna tell Avery what we're getting. Would you want Avery to tell you your birthday gifts and Christmas gifts? Would you want her to tell you what
No!
No, okay.
No!
Do you promise you're not gonna tell her? Okay. Alright, well let's go in and see what we can find for her.
Can I tell you?
Yes, you can tell me.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way, and oh, this time of year we come together.
Okay, I'm in the water bottle section. The kids all have 12-ounce water bottles and we constantly fill them up, especially Avery. She drinks so much water. What do you think about getting Avery a bigger, big girl water bottle? I kind of like the look of these Yetis. They take their water bottles everywhere, and Avery especially just drinks so much water. So I think an 18-ounce would give them 6 more ounces of water, so you don't have to fill it up as much. What do you think?
Good.
You like that? What color do you think she would like?
That one.
The purple? Like this one?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You know what we should do?
I didn't. What?
We should talk about her attention span.
Yes. Addie, like literally all of a sudden within the last 2 weeks, I want to say. No. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. She has been very, like, really into drawing was first.
Yep. Slime.
Slime.
Yep.
But she will sit and do these things for longer than I feel like a 1-year-old should.
Oh, way longer. She'll sit there for like 30 minutes.
And it started out with the draw pad, the
Yes.
little draw pad. She loves drawing on it. She'll go, look, like what she drew. Uh-oh. So I think that we should get her, I already got her a draw pad.
Yeah. But we should get her like a draw kit.
She would love that.
Yeah, like the girls have their own like little draw kits in there, and she would love that.
I know. She loves markers, are her favorite.
Yeah. It makes a mess, but they're washable. Quotation mark
No,
washable.
they are washable. But she loves the markers. She doesn't prefer the crayons or the
Nope. Colored pencils. Nope, she wants the markers. You did so much scrapbooking.
I know. I just scrapbooked for like,
2.5 hours?
yeah, for like 2 hours.
Yeah. You got a bunch done though.
I did. I got like 12 slides done, which was a lot.
And then while Katie was scrapbooking, the girls were kind of a little bit crazy, so I decided to make them a fort! How is it in there? Are we good? Well, you have to close the door so nobody can come in.
Oh, close it.
Okay, doors are closed. And then, of course, they're watching a little movie in there. Oh, don't do that.
Okay, you guys, it's the next day. It kind of looks like the next night because it is 4:49 at night, and I'm surprised that the sun is still sort of up. And we are about to leave the house. We're actually leaving a lot later than I wanted to. I wanted to leave around like 4, but now it's like 4:50. But we are going to the mall, and we are gonna go get our family ornament that we always get every single year. I'm putting the girls' charms on their bracelet that they got today. It's starting to fill up. I don't know how we're gonna have 25 charms on here because I just don't know if that's gonna fit. We have 5 and it's taking up like a lot of the bracelet. I don't know if we can fit 20 more on here. That's a lot. Ben is inside. He's on the phone with our CPA because it is tax season, unfortunately, for us people who pay taxes at the end of the year and not in April. Yes, I think at this point we're basically doing Vlogmas. I don't know. I'm kind of stoked about it. Like, something about it is so fun. I love sharing just like the little things that we're doing every day and just little things that are on my mind. I don't know. I'm trying to find a love for vlogging again because for a while it was just like really stressful for me, and I thought that I had to be a certain way and I had to say certain things, or I don't know. But now I'm like trying to realize that this is something that I love doing. I thing for the past year. It's been really stressful. But when I first started it, I just started doing it because I just loved sharing my life. I loved sharing my thoughts, and I didn't really have any, like, I didn't really overthink anything. Recently, I just feel like so much pressure about it and just overthinking everything. I don't know, it just hasn't been as fun this past year. So I'm trying to bring back the joy of vlogging and the joy of just like sharing little moments and things that are on my mind. These past few days have been so fun, even though it's been so busy with the Cozy Sun launch. It's been fun just to like share little moments and just pick up the camera here and there. Yesterday was a launch, and all today and this morning we have been packaging up all of the orders and got every single one of them out to the post office. We have gotten a few more orders today, but we'll probably get them out tomorrow. I think we took over 200 orders to the post office today. It was crazy. So that's what we've been doing all morning. The kids napped, I got ready, and now we're here, and now it's all of a sudden 5 o'clock. My plan was to go to the mall earlier and then come home for like a late-ish dinner. And when I mean late-ish dinner, I mean like 6 or 6:30, but it's already 5. I didn't want to like go out to eat tonight, but now I'm like, should we? I don't know. Anyway, we're like waiting on Ben here out in the car. I have the stroller in the back. The kids are getting upset. Mall's so creepy and empty and like dark now. Like, look behind me. There is nobody here. It is Christmas time and there is nobody here. It is so weird. We just went up and saw Santa for a little bit, but I didn't record because in years past, I know that they want you to like purchase their things, and in years past they've told me to not record, so I just didn't even pull out the camera. But they got a free visit with Santa. I don't know if it's so slow or what's going on, but they let us have a free visit with Santa. No pictures, just talking to him, and we're gonna come back and get pictures soon. Oh my gosh, there's a Santa shop upstairs. Hold on. What is that? I've never seen that before. Our go-to fast dinner in this house is breakfast. I don't know why, but every time I cook sausage, it like burns.
Mama.
Ben, I don't know if this is done. Yes. Yeah. I don't know if I finished my sentence, but we had breakfast for dinner, and it's so easy to make. It took us like 20 minutes to make it and 5 minutes to eat it. So
there's no way it took that long.
20 minutes to make it?
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No.
I'm cold now. Does anybody else get cold after they eat? Because I feel like whenever I eat, I get so cold. Ella has requested cookies after dinner, so I'm gonna walk you guys through what I do to make my cookies, because everyone always asks about my cookie recipe.
You're gonna show it?
Well, it's the same recipe that's on the back of the Nestle Toll House.
Really?
Yes, it's
There's something different about your cookies now.
I don't know, but I'm going to show you guys how I make my cookies. All I do is follow the recipe on the back of the Nestle Toll House semi-sweet chocolate chips bag, but we do ours at high altitude. I'll still walk you guys through it. So if you're not at high altitude, I don't know how these cookies would turn out, because I add like more flour, I add water, I add extra flour, I think I add more sugars, I don't know. So we're gonna do 2.5 cups of flour, and I guess my one little trick that I do to my cookies is I add a little bit more flour than what it calls for. I like them to be not cakey, but not flat. I like them to be a good in between. Okay, so I kind of like, I'll go back and forth on this, and then I'll probably add like this much more flour than what it normally calls for, like just maybe a teaspoon-ish more. A teaspoon of salt. Baking soda, we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of this. Okay, so now I have the flour, the salt, and the baking soda, and I just kind of like mix her around and get her all evenly distributed, I guess. Now, we do the wet ingredients. And, oh, I just opened up the refrigerator and it flew out.
Well, it heard you talking about it.
Okay, well, we also need 2 sticks of butter, so. All right, We need 2 eggs, 2 sticks of butter, and normally on the recipe it calls for you to like have the butter, I think at room temperature, I don't know. But I heat up my butter in the microwave until it's soft because whenever I make cookies, I do it on a whim and I never think ahead to do that. So I just warm it up in the microwave. All right, now we need 2/3 cup of white sugar, 2/3 cup of brown sugar. I think this is also changed with the high altitude. And for the brown sugar, I pack it down into the measuring cup. Oh, what are you giving? Doesn't she have peanut butter right now? Oh, she's getting bacon.
Good girl.
My sister made me this homemade vanilla, and I really don't use it for anything except for making cookies, and I love it so much. It smells so good. So we need a teaspoon of vanilla into the wet ingredient. Hold on to this teaspoon because we need it for water. Okay, now our butter is soft, and I'm gonna add 2 sticks of butter in there. Then we got the wet ingredients done. We're gonna mix this up until it's like fully mixed together. Then we're gonna add in the dry mix and then 2 teaspoons of water. So if you've ever baked at a high altitude, or if you live at a high altitude and you're trying to bake and you don't know what's going on and why your cookies are flat or why everything tastes weird, it's because you have to use a high altitude recipe. Don't ask me why, I don't know. So now we have all of the wet ingredients.
Mommy,
Yeah.
I only want cookie dough.
I know. Avery is not a chocolate girl, so she only likes to eat the cookie part of it and not the chocolate chip part of it. 1 teaspoon of water and 2 teaspoons of water. All right, so I'm gonna mix this on high for a little bit and make sure everything is all good and mixed in. Semi-sweet chocolate chips, never go for the milk chocolate, it's just not as good. Semi-sweet is where it's at. I don't even know how much, I just kind of eyeball it. And it depends on like who I'm making cookies for, like how many chocolate chips I put in there, because personally I like a lot of chocolate chips, but I know that my family does not. They kind of like more dough than the chocolate chip, so it depends on who I'm cooking them for.
That looks yummy, Mom.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oven at 375, and then I don't even know how big I make them. I'll show you guys. But this is what the cookie dough comes out looking like, and it's just the recipe on the back of this, the nice little house. But
And now guess what we do?
what?
We're gonna watch a Christmas movie.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put these on our stone. I think the stone also makes a huge difference.
Oh, 100%.
A cooking stone, if you guys don't have a cooking stone, if you're a mom and you don't have this stone, put it on your Christmas wish list, because it just cooks things so much better than like a cooking sheet for some reason, in my opinion. I don't know, but cookies turn out way better when they're cooked on the stone. I feel like a mess right now. It is 10:15 and I'm so tired. Addie is still awake. Ben's in there now because I was just laying with her for a while trying to get her to go to sleep, and now he is trying to get her to go to sleep. But I don't think we showed our ornament that we got. Here is our little 2023 ornament. I'm gonna wait to put it on the tree until tomorrow when we can do it as a family. I'm pretty sure Avery is still awake too, which is not good. It is 10:15, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. I just picked up the house a little bit. We have dishes to do, but that'll have to be done tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on all the social medias down below, and we'll see you in our next video.